Hello, hello, hello to all my beautiful, beautiful collective. Of course, you know this your girl, Empress Matt on the ones and twos and threes. About to get ready to do a quick energy check in for my collective. If this is something that's going to resonate, it's going to resonate. Then again, if it doesn't, it doesn't. Just please do not force it to fit if it's not your story. And if you like indoor love, what I do, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow on your way out. And I'd appreciate it. Nonetheless, going to go ahead and get into this reading. I hope everybody been having a positive and productive day. Yeah, so a love story once upon a time. I feel like, honestly speaking, I'm just honestly just feeling like this is a karmic and the divine masculine. I mean, the karmic and the divine masculine, they have just been heavily on my mind in this particular reading ever since I laid the cards on the table to do my energetic check-in for my collective. I feel like once upon a time they did have a love story, but I feel like, oh, how things have changed in the past couple of months or years is kind of like what I'm feeling with that. But once upon a time, they were actually in love. I feel like with this couple is like actively together, but it's like they pretty much like roommates at this point. It's not really like a negative vibe that I'm getting from the situation between the karmic and the divine masculine, but also I'm not necessarily getting a positive vibe from the situation either. I'm just kind of getting that the vibe just is, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm getting that they even could like sleep in separate rooms type shit, but they stay in the same household type shit. Or like if they do sleep in bed with each other, like they really don't have a lot of interaction. I don't really see like a lot of cuddling, any of those things. Some of what I'm saying definitely could be a trigger to some of my divine feminine collective who could be potentially dealing with a situation like this. I really don't know, but for whatever reason, I feel like it could potentially be a trigger moment. So with that being said, this is someone that you could be involved with, but they are involved with someone else. The FYI is the thing that you should know is that situation just kind of like has ran its course in general, and although they are still actively living and staying with each other, I feel like it's just more so of a roommate situation versus a relationship. It's not really a lot of affection there. I'm not really sure how you feel about receiving that information, but that's definitely what's going on. It's more so like they got an understanding that they like doing life with each other, like paying bills with each other, but it's not like a lot of passion there in that situation. Okay, for my divine feminine. Once again, it could be a trigger warning as well. Because for some of you, this could bother you. This individual, divine masculine, is going to get ready to move out of a home with each other, or either the karmic is about to get ready to move out the home with each other. But definitely in the very near future, this couple really will be beginning to separate. It's emotional intelligence. Both of them are kind of like doing what they want to do in a relationship. They just come home to each other, but both of them kind of got separate lives outside of the relationship, which furthermore they both have pretty much come to the conclusion that, even though I'm not really saying they necessarily say this, but I just feel like they feel it, and they basically just feeling like soon this situation gonna come to an end one way or another. Once again, divine feminine, don't know how you gonna feel about that, but this is something that you should know. Also, it's been a lot of betrayal in the situation. Some people, I mean, these individuals have been being deceitful to each other. They both have been doing a lot of things behind each other's back. And they both view each other as individuals that can't really be trusted in the situation, but like I said, they continue to live and do life with each other only because they have bills to pay, and they even could have things that they both have their names on. And so with that being said, it's like they just doing it to pretty much just maintain like bills and stuff like that. And once again, they stay with each other, but it's like, because this couple I'm tapping into, they do stay with each other, but at some point soon in the future they're going to be separated from each other. And both of them just got enough emotional intelligence to just know this situation is pretty much coming to a close. One of them, but for whatever reason, I can't help but feel like the divine master is gonna be the one who's gonna be making the announcements, expressing and revealing some things to this karmic energy. And I feel like the portion of that's going to be revealed is going to also include the fact that he could be choosing to move on and do something else. You know what I'm saying? Crazy part about it is they both kind of knew this was coming. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like they both kind of kick it to kind of keep themselves distracted from what's going on at home with each other, because I can't help but feel like they may have even some type of business, or they may have to maintain the face of the business. I'm kind of getting, I know y'all, a lot of y'all, I know everybody watch Beauty in Black, but Beauty in Black, and you know, I can't think of none of their names. And Roy and his girl, they married. But then the thing of it is, they don't like each other though. It's like they just doing this shit to basically maintain, appearances pretty much. It is something around some type of romantic love affair that this person has had. I can't help but feel like it's coming from more so the masculine side. It says romantic love affair, sex fixing, a secret lover. I honestly feel like they both kind of got that going on once again, because I'm just feeling like they really roommates versus like partners or whatever. And if they are partners, they're literally just partners. Like, I feel like if they are staying with each other, it's just like because they have to maintain a certain lifestyle. They may even get names or businesses and assets. They may share bills. They may have a mortgage together. So it's pretty much like they just doing life with each other. But neither one of the two is like really just into the relationship. And I'm also picking up they both maintain relationships outside of that situation. And I don't even know if they're roommates, like literally. And like I said, even if they are sleeping together, they probably like one sleeping at one foot and one sleeping at the other for whatever reason. If they are sexually active, it's like, I don't know, I'm not getting a lot of fulfillment in it. Like, I'm not saying that they probably won't come or something, but it's not like a lot of, it's no emotions tied to it in general. It's like a quick fix, if that makes sense. It's not nothing really there. You know what I'm saying? And it's something about someone has gotten some type of photo proof, getting evidence. The karmic could have actually got photo proof that it's true that this masculine energy could be potentially moving. And it's just something about, she really just, like, I can't help but feel like she knows who the divine feminine is in general. And with that being said, she hates on your spirituality, light, magic, power. And it's like she just can't seem to understand what type of power that you have over this specific masculine energy that we're inquiring about at this moment. Crazy part about it is that the reality of the situation is that situation is actually game over for that. So what you should know is that the karmic, for those of you who this reading may resonate with, that situation gradually coming to a close. Okay, collective? So that is where I'm gonna leave it at. I'm just doing a quick energetic check-in. I hope that you enjoyed the reading. Bye.